Hey guys, Grumpy Gunsmith here again. I got a gun I just finished up, and I noticed on the bottom of the fore end that I've got a small dent in it from compression when I put it in a vise one time when I was putting it all back together. So I'm going to show you real quick how you can steam out something like that. And not too difficult. Use a soldering iron, piece of paper towel, and pretty easy to do. So let me show you how to do that real quick, and we'll see how this one comes out. Alright, hang on. Alright, what I'm going to try and do now is I've got a little dent in this gun I just finished, and I'm going to show you how to steam out a little dent like that. As long as the fibers of the grain of the wood have not been broken, you can generally raise it back up through a steaming process, and I do this a lot in restoration work. Unfortunately, this happened on a gun I just finished. But let me zoom in here, and you can see a little bit better this dent right here. It's only about less than 1/4 of an inch long and 1/8 inch wide. So we'll see if we can bring that back up to even level without destroying the finish. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with a piece of paper towel, fold it up into a small square, and dip it in some water. And what I'm going to use is a small soldering iron, and yeah, this should be hot enough. Just lay the paper towel, which is pretty wet, right on the spot and just steam it. Change position of the towel from time to time. Check your work. And I can see it's already starting to come back up. So I'll take out as much of this as I can. And I'll probably have to touch up the finish a little bit on this one, but it's about back up to level again now. So it doesn't take very long. And if you've got a gun you just finished and you put a dent in it like I did, I had a lump in the leather pads of this vise, and it just compressed a small dent in there. And you can see right now I've got paper towel on both sides, because even with leather padding, over time it gets worn, gets hard. I need to replace it, but it will also scar the wood if you're not careful. So I've got a piece of paper towel double layered in there to help pad it a little bit more. I think that's probably about as far as I'm going to get it. So let's kind of dry this off a little bit. Yeah, it came back pretty good. A little steel wool. Just lightly scar the surface. There's still a little dent in there. I guess some of the fibers got messed up a little bit. Let me try steaming a little bit more. See if we can't get a little more of that wood come back up. And I'm not sure we're going to get any more out of that. Now that's about as far as we're going to go. Now what I'll do is I'll go ahead and put another coat of finish over that, just to blend all that in, just touch it up right there. But I got about 50% of that out of there. But that's generally what you would do if you've got a small dent or a depression in the wood that needs like I said, as long as the grain structure hasn't been broken, then you can generally steam it back up. I might get a little more out, but then again, this gun's going to get used and it's going to get some dents and dings naturally. So it's not bothering me too much to have that down there on the bottom of the forend where you're going to hold it and carry it. So, but anyways, that's pretty much it. Like I said, I'll put a little bit of finish on that, wax it over once that finish is dried, and got to send this gun on out to the customer. So you guys take care, and until next time, be safe out there.